Okay, so now we're recording, and now we're actually doing the real mock test. Okay, so first I want to talk to you about holidays. What kind of places do you like to visit on the holidays?
For me, I usually stay at home, but if it's possible, I want to go to parks or museums because I love to see the views of forest and also other kinds of exhibitions in museums.
Okay. Do you often go to festivals?
I don't really go to festivals.
What kind of celebrations or festivals are there in Korea?
Um, in Korea, I don't really know lots of festivals, but one of the biggest one would be also Christmas festival, since it's one of the most biggest festival around the world. So there is also festivals of Christmas, and there are usually some big tree. There is a big tree in the square, so we celebrate it.
All right. One more question on that. What would be your dream holiday?
My my dream would My dream in holiday would be staying in 5 stars hotel because I'm a lazy person to go around. So I want to stay in hotel for 2 to 3 days.
Oh, all right, good. Okay, so now we'll move on to task two. I just want to remind you, please don't be nervous. I'm actually going to send that to you again through send here. Okay, can you see the question?
Okay.
All right, so now you'll have 1 minute to prepare and then uh, 2 minutes to speak, okay?
Okay.
All right, and your 1 minute begins now. Okay, ready?
Uh, uh,
Just like before, but put it all together.
uh, no, no.
Just, just imagine I'm asking you each question one by one.
Uh, okay.
And action.
Uh, I recently it's been a long time to play something since pandemic, but I used to play basketball usually with my father, one-on-one plays, and usually in the park. And I played it once a week, mostly on the weekends. And there are several reasons why I think this is good for my health. First is I can move fast when I played basketball. To get high score, I need to keep moving to make a goal and make a score. And also we usually make something, how do I say, make a deal to, like, such as loser will buy some ice cream to winner. So I always move fast. And also sports is one of the most popular things to take care of my health. So I play it for being health. So I also love, and my father always suggests me to go to park, but recently I refuse to this. And also basketball is I I used to play basketball when I was in middle school, and I already know how good it is. So I love to play. Uh,
See, that wasn't that bad. Yeah, you're gonna have to work on that. Because honestly, you know, during the real test, of course, you know, you can't freeze like that.
I know.
Because once they start that timer, that's your 2 minutes, right?
I know.
All right. Yeah, and if you feel you're done with your answer, I'm just going to give you kind of a suggestion there. You know, if you feel like you're truly done with your answer, yeah, just end with that kind of. So that's why I enjoy playing basketball. You know,
Okay.
just have like a nice ending statement. If you feel like, yeah, it's more than 1 minute, I would say anywhere between like around a minute and 30 seconds. That's good enough. Of course, it depends on vocab that you use, but if if you feel like you're at the end of your answer, just kind of have that good conclusion statement um, that kind of tells the tester, yes, I'm done with my answer. Otherwise, what students do is they kind of sit there and they struggle, and they start like looking, what else do I say? What else do I say? Now, in your case, you did come back pretty quickly. So you did find something to say very quickly, and I think that was really good right there. Okay. All right. So you got through it. Not bad. Don't be nervous.
Topic was too hard.
What? It's something you do to stay healthy. Uh, you're right. I'm lazy. Okay. Let's move on to part 3, which is also, of course, it's about health. So in Korea, what are some of the most popular ways of keeping healthy?
I think it's running in the park would be one of the most famous things to keep health in Korea. Since running can encourage your health with keep keeping uh keep running could enlarge your breath, and also with running it will be possible to it will be possible to look after the views of the city or town where they live.
Good. All right. I'll give you some feedback on this one here. So when you hear questions like that, like what kinds of, what types of, right, or what are the most popular ways, you don't really have to give an opinion. Like, I mean, in a way, it is your opinion, like what are popular ways, but you don't have to like give reasons. Does that make sense? So I would just come up with like a list of things, like go case by case, right? Like for kids, what's a popular way for kids to stay healthy?
Or playing in the playground.
Yeah, so kids enjoy playing on the playground. How about women? What is something women like to do to stay healthy? Or what's
Usually
popular?
Pilates.
What is it?
Pilates.
Oh, Pilates.
Pilates.
Yeah. Oh, like yoga? Yoga's? I don't.
Yes.
I think I thought they were. I know they're different. I don't know. All right. So yoga and Pilates. How about old people?
There are some sports exercise facilities
Hmm.
for in the playground.
Oh, okay. See, so that's all you really kind of have to do is kind of give examples. You know, like sometimes if the topic is food, like, hey, what kinds of foods are popular in your country? You can go with like, what's popular with kids? What are some popular desserts? What are popular street foods? Things like that. You're just kind of giving them a list of examples, but you don't have to you don't really have to go into, I think this because like it's not really that type of opinion question. Does that make sense?
Okay.
All right. The next one is number 2. Do you think most people worry about their health as they get older?
Yes, most people became worried about their health as they get old, because as they old there should be a lot of several health problems, and also they they could feel they are getting older and their body is being weaker and weaker.
Okay. So how about for children? How can we encourage children to adopt healthy habits?
Uh, for children, I prefer to let them play in the playground, because when they play, they run and shout. They run and shout, and this make them to consume their calories and energies. So this could be already helpful for children.
Oh, and the last one is, do you think governments could do more to promote healthier lifestyles?
Uh, Government should should encourage other people should encourage people to be more healthy, to be healthier. For example, they should provide more sports facilities in the towns, and they should give some monies or opportunities to go to hospitals for checking their health.
There we go. Good. We'll end there. Shoot.
Whew.
That's so bad, huh? All right. So yeah, like I said, just some quick feedback on, especially in the part threes. For the part threes, just kind of there's different types of questions, and once you realize like the style of question, then you're and you with enough practice, you'll automatically answer them. So remember those what kinds of or what are some questions. Just remember, give examples. Like you're not really explaining why. So like you don't say, oh well, running is popular and I think it's popular because blah 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 blah. You can give examples and then very quick reasons, but I wouldn't go like into the traditional. There's a few reasons why I think something is popular. It's not that kind of opinion question, okay? The number 2, do you think questions? That's of course a yes or no, and you did that one just fine. So you answer yes and then explain why, right? You answer no, explain why. So just always remember that one. And the how can children be encouraged, or how can we do something? That one you'll have to kind of, it's more of a method question, right? So you can go like, you can do like step by step. I think the first thing we should do, the second thing we should do, or you could give some ideas. I think one way we can get children is to get them to play more in the park. Another way we can get them to be more healthy is encourage them to eat like vegetables, things like that. So you can give ideas, or you can explain a process. Got it?
Okay.
All right. Cool. All right, Ida. Pleasure having a class and a test with you. All right. Just remember, you're gonna have to do something to get past the nervousness, okay?
Yes.
Especially for that part 2. You know what you write down, it's right there in front of you. Just let it go, like frozen. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Maybe see you next time. All right. I'll see ya.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye bye.